My beloved child, pause right here. Do not move past this moment. Do not tell yourself you will return later or that you can listen another time. Do not quiet what is stirring inside your spirit or explain it away as emotion. You were meant to encounter this moment, and I am speaking to you now because what I have to say carries weight for today. I have placed this message directly in your path with intention, not through chance, not through random scrolling, not through coincidence. This moment has been marked, and your presence here is not accidental. Something within you already recognizes this, even if your thoughts are resisting it. So breathe, listen, allow yourself to be still. This interruption is necessary, and it has purpose. I did not interrupt your day without reason. I know exactly what your mind was occupied with before you arrived here. I know what has been weighing on your heart, what you have been avoiding, what you have prayed over quietly, and what you nearly stopped hoping for because waiting became exhausting. I did not pause you to fill silence. I paused you because something meaningful is forming in your life, and you must be awake enough to recognize it when it begins to unfold. Readiness does not come from control or careful planning. Readiness begins with listening. That is why I am speaking now. You feel the pull to remain because heaven itself has drawn your attention here. You may feel unsettled, alert, or unusually focused, even if you cannot explain why. That is because this moment is not ordinary. Your spirit recognizes my voice before your mind fully accepts it. Do not ignore what you are sensing now. Ignoring it will not make it disappear. It will only delay what I am preparing you for. I am not calling you to frighten you. I am calling you because love does not stay silent when timing matters. I would not call you if this moment were insignificant. I do not interrupt lives casually. I do not pause hearts without purpose. I see what lies ahead of you. I see the choices approaching. I see the shift forming quietly beneath the surface of your life. And because I see it clearly, I speak now. Something important is unfolding, even if it is not yet visible to you. Power often moves silently, becomes obvious. Stay with me, do not move away. Do not rush past this moment with distraction. Do not minimize what you feel rising within you. What I am about to reveal will not confuse you. It will bring clarity. It will not burden you. It will steady you. It will not overwhelm you. It will awaken you, but only if you remain present. I know how quickly you have learned to move on from moments that ask you to be still. Life trained you to keep going, to stay busy, to guard your heart. But I am asking you to pause because stopping here is not losing time. It is gaining alignment. You have been moving forward carrying questions without answers, weight you could not release, and expectations you could not fulfill. I am interrupting you now because I want to speak before those burdens begin to shape your next steps. You may be tempted to dismiss this as emotion, as just another message, as words that sound meaningful but fade quickly. But listen beyond habit. Listen with your spirit. Notice how something inside you is paying attention, even while another part of you wants to move on. That attentiveness is not curiosity, it is recognition. You know my voice. You have heard it before, in moments of clarity, in moments of conviction, in moments of comfort, and in moments when you were called forward. You may not have always followed it, but you have always known it. I am not speaking to everyone who hears these words. Many will listen and feel nothing. Many will move on unchanged, but you are still here, and that matters. Heaven does not waste moments like this. When I speak with urgency, it is because waiting would cost you more than listening. I am not threatening you. I am protecting you. The season has shifted. Not because you forced it, not because you earned it, but because the time has come. You have been prepared in ways you did not see. Strength was formed through experiences you did not choose. Endurance was shaped through waiting, disappointment, and perseverance. And now you are approaching a moment where those things will matter. Do not tell yourself you are not ready. Readiness is not about having everything figured out. It is about willingness. Do not tell yourself you are unworthy. Worthiness was never the requirement. Willingness has always been enough. Do not tell yourself you will decide later. Later is uncertain. This moment is clear. I am holding your attention because I want your future to remain steady. I am speaking now because silence would leave you unprepared. I am interrupting you because continuing without hearing this would cost you peace. This is not pressure. This is guidance. This is not fear. This is care. Stay with me a little longer. Let the noise settle. Let your breathing slow. Let your heart open instead of bracing. You do not need to understand everything right now. You only need to listen. I will guide you step by step. I will not abandon you in what comes next. I will not call you without walking with you. This moment is sacred. Treat it as such. Do not rush past it. Do not harden yourself against it. Do not talk yourself out of what your spirit already knows is true. I am here. I am speaking. And what comes next will matter more than you realize. My beloved child, I want you to understand something that has been confusing you for longer than you realize. The restlessness you have been feeling is not anxiety trying to break you. It is preparation trying to move you. There is a difference, and recognizing that difference will change how you see yourself and what you have been experiencing. Anxiety drains you without direction, leaving you exhausted and unsure. Preparation stirs you with purpose, even when it feels uncomfortable. What you have been feeling is not your spirit falling apart. It is your spirit waking up. You tried to label this unrest as weakness, instability, or something you needed to fix or silence. You wondered why you could not simply settle, why peace felt temporary, why comfort felt incomplete. At times you questioned yourself and asked whether something was wrong with you. Hear me clearly, now nothing is wrong with you. Something within you is changing. And change always creates movement before it creates clarity. Your spirit has felt restless because you have outgrown the season you are in. Growth does not always announce itself with excitement. Often, it announces itself with discomfort. When something no longer fits, it begins to press against you. What once felt normal starts to feel restrictive. What once sustained you begins to drain you. That is not failure. That is transition. I know you tried to make your current season work. You adjusted your expectations. You adapted your behavior. You told yourself to be patient, to be grateful, to stay where you were. And for a time you managed. But then something shifted inside you. You could not fully explain it, yet you felt it, a quiet dissatisfaction. A sense that remaining where you were was costing you something deeper than moving forward ever would. That was not anxiety. That was discernment beginning to form. Your spirit is not restless because you lack peace. It is restless because it senses movement ahead. Peace is not always stillness. Sometimes peace is agreement with change. And your spirit has been sensing that it is time to move, even while your mind has been trying to keep you where you are. Discomfort is often the first language of transition. Before doors open, before clarity arrives, before new ground is visible, discomfort comes to loosen your grip on what you are standing on. If you were completely comfortable, you would never move. Growth would stall. Purpose would remain dormant. That is why discomfort is not your enemy. It is your signal. You have outgrown ways of thinking that once protected you. You have outgrown patterns that once kept you safe. You have outgrown environments that once taught you necessary lessons. Outgrowing does not mean those things were wrong. It means they were seasonal. And seasons are not meant to last forever. I see what you have been carrying, every layer of it. Even the parts you never spoke aloud. I see the emotional weight that built slowly over time. The kind that did not arrive all at once, but became part of how you woke up, how you breathed, how you moved through the world. You learned to carry it quietly. You learned to function while holding it. But do not confuse your ability to carry weight with proof that it was ever meant to be yours. I see the disappointment that shaped how you learned to hope carefully. You lowered expectations not because you stopped caring, but because caring deeply had hurt too many times. You called it wisdom, but it was protection. I understand why you did that. I do not condemn you for it. I saw the reason behind it. I see the mental weight too, the replaying of conversations, the revisiting of decisions, the wondering if you moved too soon or waited too long. Your mind rarely rested, even when your body did. You tried distraction, but the questions followed you. You tried to be present, but the past and future pulled at you from opposite directions. I see this spiritual weight, the prayers prayed without answers, the trust maintained through silence, the faith that kept showing up even when reassurance felt distant. That kind of faith is heavy, not because it is weak, but because it is persistent. I heard every prayer you whispered, even the ones that sounded more like sighs than sentences. Silence never meant absence. Waiting never meant rejection. I see your exhaustion, the kind that sleep does not fix, the kind that comes from holding yourself together for too long. You were tired of being strong, tired of adapting, tired of carrying responsibility that was never yours alone. I want you to know this now. You were never meant to carry everything by yourself. The weight you have been holding has distorted how you see yourself, your future, and your worth. And I am bringing this to the surface not to overwhelm you, but so you can release it. What is acknowledged can be shared. What is seen can be lifted, that you are not forgotten. Forgotten hearts do not feel this pull. Forgotten lives do not encounter moments like this. You are here because you are seen, remembered, and known. You did not arrive here by accident. Your steps have been guided more carefully than you realize. Even the delays, even the closed doors, even the disappointments that confused you at the time, they were protection and alignment. You are not late. You are not behind. Timing is not measured by comparison. It is measured by readiness. And readiness has been forming quietly within you. You have grown in ways that are not visible but deeply real. That is why you are able to hear this. Now so release the belief that your life has been drifting. It has been guided, sometimes gently, sometimes slowly, but always faithfully. This moment is confirmation that you are not walking alone. Something is changing. Something is opening. And what comes next requires the awareness you are gaining. Right now, let go of fear. Fear has been loud, but it has never been faithful. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to be willing to walk forward with me beside you. Let go of guilt. You are not defined by your worst moments or by seasons when you did not yet understand. I see your growth. I see your desire. Obedience now matters more than regret. Stay open. Stay listening. Stay present. This interruption was mercy. This pause was protection. And this moment is preparation. What you are stepping into will require clarity, trust, and courage, but you will not step into it alone. If this message has settled in your heart, type Amen. Trust what God is doing even when you cannot see it yet, and share this message with someone who may need to stop and listen today.